What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to 303 Streets. My name is Brandon Lechuga, and if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. So today we're doing an oil change on a 2020 Jeep Renegade Trailhawk edition. This is 1.3 liter turbo, and I haven't really found too much information on this, so making a video. So to start off, you're going to need your oil. This is a European car formula. This is what it requires, 0W30, and you're going to need 4.5 quarts. This is some leftover from the last time, so I'm going to just dump the leftover in here. And if you don't know what oil you need, you can check it on your cap. Your cap is also your dipstick, so right here is where you're going to fill it and check the oil level. The next thing you're going to need is an oil filter. I tried to go with Mopar. I went to my local Dodge dealership. They didn't have one, so this is what I ended up with. The STP oil filter. There's the little MAC code that you need to make sure that it matches your car and it works. That's the MAC code. So yeah, there's the oil. Next thing you're gonna need to do is take off your oil dipstick area. Take it off so it can funnel out. But if you have the Trailhawk edition, you're probably gonna have to remove this scrape plate. I did because this is where the oil drain plug location is, and it shoots out, so it's gonna make a mess if you don't take this off. So in order to take this off, you're gonna need a size 13 socket and a size 10 socket, along with a T25 Torx bit. So the T25 Torx bit is gonna remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bolts that are located in the front along the lip. And you can kind of see the little holes for them right there. So that's gonna be that. Your size 13 socket is gonna remove these 1, 2, 3, 4 that are also located in the front. And just gonna remove those. And then your size 10 socket is gonna remove 6 bolts that go along the edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So once you get those removed, you'll have access to your oil pan and everything like that. You can use a socket or a wrench. I used a wrench to get mine off. Here's the drain plug. Clean it up, get it nice and clean before you put it back on. And you can see right here, I still have oil draining. So as you can see, the oil is gonna shoot out. So you definitely wanna make sure that you're prepared to catch it because it's gonna go out, and that's why you have to remove the scrape plate. Right up in the front of that is where the oil filter is located. So to get that off, it's probably on there pretty tight. So you're gonna wanna use one of these little tools to get it off, and should be good. But your drain bolt should not be super, super tight. Mine was extremely tight from Dodge. They did it, my first oil change, and this was really hard to get off. So kind of hand tight, and then give it a good little turn. And it doesn't need to be much tighter than that. Mine was extremely tight. So I'm gonna let the oil finish dripping and remove the filter, and I'll show you how to put the filter back on and go from there. So we'll be back 1 second. So I'm getting the filter off right now, and to avoid a mess, I'm just kind of loosening it and letting the oil kind of drain out on its own. And then I will remove it fully, and then I'll show you how to fill up the other oil. All right, so we got everything cleaned up. Here's the new oil filter. So you're gonna take a little bit of new oil, rub it around the gasket to give it a good seal. I put oil inside of it, especially if it's up and down like this one is, how the filter's sitting, fill it with some oil. They say it's better for the engine and everything if you put oil in the filter first. I don't know if that's true. I just do it because that's what I heard. So yeah, we got the drain plug back in. We have the oil filter location all cleaned up. So now we're good to go. We're just gonna put on the new filter, screw it on, hand tight, keyword hand tight. Don't over tighten it, because when I was getting this off this last time, it was, again, just like the drain bolt, ridiculously tight. The dealership, Larry H. Miller, definitely overdid it on the filter and the drain bolt, and maybe they did that so you take it in, I'm not sure, but it was a little bit of overkill. So hand tighten and then give it a nice little twist to make sure it's on there good. So I'm gonna put that on there and then show you how to fill the engine. All right, there's the filter, bolts on good. Now we're gonna come over here and start filling the engine. So I would recommend using a funnel, which is what I have tons of, just because it makes it easier for it to go in and make sure you make a little bit less of a mess. So I use a funnel, just dump the oil in, go to about 4 quarts, and then, you know, start it, stop it, check the level, and then you should be good. All right, so I checked my oil, everything's good. Now I just got to reassemble the scrape plate and you should be good. So to reset your oil change light on your car, what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn it to the on position, not all the way on, don't put your foot on the brake, turn it to the on run position. And then once you do that, you're gonna pump the gas pedal 3 times to the floor and then turn it off. I usually open the doors, close the doors, and then start the car on. If it doesn't do it, try it. It should be that way. So like I said, turn it to the on position, not the running position. Pump the gas 3 times slowly, turn it off. I open the door and then start the car again. So you should be good. But yeah, again, the best way to make sure your oil level is good, turn on the engine, wipe off your dipstick, and then after you do that, you're just gonna come and dip it back in, and then check the level. That's right where it should be, is in between those lines on the max and min, and you should be good. So we're right there. I wiped, as you can see, it's covered in oil still, but I had wiped mine off, started the engine again, and did all that, and we're good to go. So yeah, that's how you do an oil change on the 1.3 liter. Again, if you don't have the Trailhawk, you get to skip this whole step, which again was a pain in the butt. But yeah, super easy. Put 4.5 quarts of oil in, swap your filter, located at the front of the bottom of the drain pan, drain the oil, put the plug in, put a new filter in with oil in it. After you're done down there, come up here and then just fill it up. So yeah, super simple, super easy. Shouldn't take any time at all. So if you enjoyed watching this video and you found it helpful, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for a lot more videos to come. If you're interested in how to put grill lights on the front of your Renegade, check it out. I have a video on that. But yeah, thank you for watching 303 Streets. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, please like and subscribe. Any of the tools or materials that you see here, you can find on my link in the bio, and it makes it super easy, especially the filter. The filter was very difficult to find. Like I said, especially talking with Ford or Dodge themselves, and they didn't even have the filter. Might as well just order on Amazon. It's on the link below. Hopefully you found this video helpful again. If so, please like, subscribe, stay tuned for more to come. Thank you for watching 303 Streets, and have a good day.